Hi, I'm offering a course on William Faulkner's famously difficult novel, The Sound and the Fury. And in this novel, which is challenging to read on its own, we will together piece through it in small sections and dive into short sections at a time, looking at modernist style, character development, the historical context of the novel, and overall, I hope a sort of deeper understanding of the ways that this novel illustrates the resistance to change and the fear of an unknown future in the antebellum South. And for the American South, even this novel's written in 1929, so even though there's been a little skirmish or two since the Civil War, to say the least, the Civil War is always the war that's haunting, at least in the 20th century, that's haunting the people of the antebellum South. And so we're going to look at how the reactions to that in the 20th century are haunting the residents. And so in addition to looking at the characters, I'd also like to teach you how to read Faulkner as part of the project of the course. I want to encourage you to avoid just reading a bunch of plot summaries of it online, which anyone can read. I'd rather have you come to class confused and full of questions, and I'll post a bunch of tips on how to approach this prose style that's so different from most people's prose styles. And so we'll work through it slowly together until you've read more than just the contents of his plot, but his style and his voice. We might also read a short story that digs into some similar themes so you can really get dug into his style. I think The Sound and the Fury is his best work, although he's got a few contenders, I'll say. And in it, we'll read specifically the story of one family in the South within the broader framework of the Old South and the modernist ideas of consciousness and time and simultaneity, and the change that is so terrifying to so many people in so many eras. And here specifically, a changing America, changing gender roles, changing definitions of sexuality and whiteness and femininity and family and what it means to be an American. So it's tackling a lot. On top of that, the style is challenging and beautiful and so rich. And so let's read it together, word by word, and listen to that beautiful voice. Thanks.